Hello dear students, welcome back to online classes organized by Gurukul Sampada School, Kolar for the subject Mathematics. Today here we are going to study the subject Mathematics for the standard 6. In that here we are going to study a part 1 rational and irrational numbers. Okay. Now in this video, we are going to study the first integers, second natural numbers, third whole numbers, fourth fractions, fifth rational numbers, and last irrational numbers. Then we will study one by one. So first is the what? Integers. Now what is an integer? An integer is a whole number. Second is not a fraction. Now what is meant by fraction? Is a whole numbers means what? It is what? It is not like this. Suppose if I am write minus 1 by 2, so it becomes minus 0.5. Okay, so is a whole number means what? It should be 2, 4 like this. It should not contains any fraction. Okay, that is second point. And now what is meant by fraction? Fraction means what? Yes, suppose here I am writing 2 divided by 3. So position of 2 is called numerator, position of 3 is called denominator. Okay, and whenever we are writing the numbers in the form of this numerator, this horizontal line indicates the divide by a numerator, so that type of numbers are called a fraction. Okay, and now third point is what? That is, an integer is a number that can be positive, negative or 0. Now if you are writing, first always remember whole number, it is a what? Whole number, that it does not contain any decimal point or it cannot be a fraction. Okay, and third it is a what? Positive, negative or a 0. Now if you are observing at the center of this, it is a what? 0, and to right hand side, if I am going to the right hand side, there are the what? Positive integers, that is 1, 2, 3 and like this, so on up to infinity. Now this is a symbol of infinity, that is it can't measurable. Okay, and if I am going from 0 to the left hand side, then these are the what? Negative integers, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on up to infinity. Okay, fine. So these are the what? Integers. First it is a whole number, second it is integer is not a fraction, and third integer is a number that can be positive, negative or 0. Okay, so next natural numbers. Now in bracket I am writing here the counting numbers, because the natural numbers are used for the counting. Okay, generally if here I am showing, so suppose these are the balls. So if I am saying, okay, how many balls are there, then you start the counting 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your answer is what? 4 balls are there. Okay, and now if you are observing here, the 4 is a natural number, therefore the natural numbers are used for the counting, so these numbers are called counting numbers. Okay, now I am again repeating, what are the natural numbers? The natural numbers are the numbers, okay, that starts from 1, and these are the what? Very important set of positive integers. Okay, but because we already studied, integer can be a whole number that starts from 0, it can be positive numbers or it can be negative, but natural numbers are always a set of positive integers and that starts from 1. It's very important. Okay, now next we are moving towards the next, whole numbers. Okay, now what are the whole numbers? Whole numbers are also a set of positive integers including 0, because if you are observing at the bottom, we already studied natural numbers are starting from 1, okay, but whole numbers are starting from 0. Yes, therefore, and again if you are observing, these are the set of positive integers. Yes, because these are starts from 0 to the right side, all these are the what? Positive integers. Correct. So what are the whole numbers? Again I am reading. Whole numbers are also a set of positive integers including 0, that is from 0 to infinity, and they also does not include fractional or decimal parts. Fraction means, again I am repeating, it can be written in the form of numerator or denominator, and decimal means what? It can be written in the form of like this, 0.3.5, 2.1, like this. Okay, fine. Next we are moving towards the what? Fractions. Okay, I already explained, but again I am going to tell you what are the fractions. Now a fraction explains how many parts of whole. Means what? If I am drawing here, suppose cake is there, and if I am dividing this cake into 4 parts, okay, if I am writing here a 1 upon 4 means what? Here is the 4 parts are there, denominator indicates the 4 parts are there, and out of that 1 part, so it can be write like 1 upon 4, correct? Yes. So a fraction explains how many parts of whole, and it is expressed by the what? I already told, these top, there is a what? Top number, it is called the what? Numerator, okay, and bottom number is what? Here is the 4, so 4 is called the what? Denominator. So number which can be written in the form of numerator divided by denominator, that numbers are called a fraction. So fraction explain how many parts of a whole, correct? So I have shown here 2 examples. First is the divide, how it can be read? 4 upon 5, 4 divided by 5, or 4 out of 5, and second one is what? 2 upon 8. Fine. So these are the what? Fractions, correct? Now next moving towards the what? Rational numbers. Okay, so what are the rational numbers? First I am reading the definition. Rational numbers are the numbers that can be expressed as a fraction of two integers. Means fraction itself indicate we can write in the form of numerator upon denominator. But what are the values of numerator and denominator? These are the what? Two integers, and we know integers means what? It can be minus integers, it can be 0, or it can be positive integers like these, correct? Means numerator and denominator value should be an integer, but there is one very important condition is there. What is that condition? That is b, in this case a upon b, that is denominator should never equal to 0. You have to remember, correct? In the rational numbers, denominator should never be 0, correct? Now I have shown some example. 5, it can be write as a 5 upon 1, because whenever there is a if you observe, I am writing the whole number as a 5, itself indicate there is a at denominator value is a 1, so 5 upon 1 is 5. So many times we can't return in the form of numerator and denominator whenever there are the whole numbers, positive integers. Okay, second example is what? That is minus 1 2 upon 5. So how it can be write? Yes, it is 5, okay, into minus 1, okay, then plus 2 divided by denominator. Yes, correct. Now what is this value? Okay, 5 into minus, that is plus into minus, it becomes minus 5, okay, plus is 2 divided by denominator is 5, correct? So minus 5 plus 2, whenever there is a it can be minus 5 plus 2 means what? Greater number minus smaller number, that is 5 minus 2 it becomes 3, and give the sign of greater number. So greater number is a 5, and to the 5 minus sign is there, therefore it's a minus 3 divided by denominator is 5. Correct. So what should be the answer? Minus 3 upon 5. Here the answer is become wrong. Correct. So it should be what? Minus 3 upon 5. Fine. So rational numbers are the numbers that can be expressed as a fraction of two integers. Okay. And now last, irrational numbers. Okay. So what are the irrational numbers? The numbers that cannot be expressed as a fraction of two integers. Okay. So an irrational number cannot be written in the form of n upon d. That is, irrational number cannot be written in the form of numerator upon denominator, where n and d are integers and d is non-zero. Means rational numbers can be written in the form of fraction of two integers, and opposite to that is the irrational number. What is the irrational number? That is, the irrational number cannot be expressed as a fraction of two integers. Suppose root 3. We cannot write as a root 3 upon 1 because value of root 3 comes into the decimal. Okay, so we can't write root 5. The value of pi, which is a constant, okay, that is again 3.14. So we can't write. Correct. So these are the some example whenever the values are in root. Suppose here instead of root 3 it becomes root 4, so it becomes 2. Correct. So it becomes 2 upon 1, so it becomes rational. But whenever I am writing here is a root 3, so root 3 cannot be written in the form of numerator upon denominator, that is in the form of fraction. So these are the what? Irrational numbers. So pi, root 3, root 5, these are the examples of irrational number. So like these, today we covered integers, natural numbers, whole numbers, fractions, rational numbers and irrational numbers. I hope all of you understood all these types of numbers. So see you in next lecture. Thank you very much.